and I haven't spoken to a lot of engineers yet.
Moving along pretty good.
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll ask you that every time you get here.
I'll be fair and stuff.
And I just keep, so he wouldn't have to get
Heads up.
I can tell you on the Big Hearts project, the full funds will probably be released next week. The environmental has been submitted and they should be able to approve it by next week, so.
And tell Mike you can just send me a copy of that
It's in
or
copies.
wherever.
Are you gonna be our,
So
Brent,
far,
maybe?
yeah, my understanding is that I'll be taking over for Jim, this office project, just slide it for me, so.
Jim always seemed like a nice guy.
you got the job done well.
Yes, he did.
So we'll expect the same out of you?
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. You're welcome to stay, but you understand.
Next thing on the agenda is Mike Mosteller and Rick Roberts with Lower Mud River Water.
All right.
I'm including you, Rick.
As they come up,
You got names.
Mike contacted me maybe a couple of weeks ago, said that this project was moving and had a issue of, that might slow it down or cause it maybe even get it off track, but, and I inquired, of course, I should have known better, but, if you needed more money, but, I found out that it wasn't really an unreasonable amount of money, and I encouraged him to come to the commission and make a request in order to make this happen, so, floor is yours.
I appreciate the time that you've given us to take a look at the project. This is a project summary of the Lower Mud. As you probably know, Congressman Ray Hall gave us a grant of $525,000. And that is through the Army Corps of Engineers. Anytime that you deal with the Army Corps of Engineers, you have to jump through some hoops. And one of those hoops is that you have to have a governing body to sponsor that, such as the county commission. And that will be my first question, is if the county commission would sponsor that, the $525,000.
What does that require of us?
A little bit of paperwork.
Physical agent or?
Yes. Rick and I will take care of the majority of the paperwork and get it to the commission. The second thing is a matching fund. In order to receive that, it's not really matching,
It is matching, they can only get 75%.
75%. So we're asking for $75,000 so that we can match the 525, or receive the 525.
Okay, and Rick, you've been the engineer on, once we get this part of it done, that will be monies to make sure we're ready to seek the final monies to put the whole project in, or what does it get?
Yeah, the consensus seems to be that this money will be used for what they call soft costs, which is the engineering, the legal, the property acquisition, getting the user sign-ups, paying for tank sites and easements and all that sort of stuff, permit fees and everything to get it absolutely ready to bid. That's what's intended for this to be. Now, the RUS, or the USDA Rural Development Funds, I talked to Tracy Rowan today, and she said they were ready to proceed. She works with the bureaucracy and everything, but she indicated to me that their portion of the funds should be forthcoming, hopefully this summer. So some of the funding is falling into place. There are some additional applications to submit. Those cycles haven't rolled around yet, but as soon as those cycles roll around, there are some additional applications to submit.
Now, is it not to say we've already committed and used some money out of this commission, $100,000 we've committed already,
That is correct.
so we need a 75 more and we won't be
Yes.
back anymore.
That's not.
Definitely maybe.
Uh,
No.
Have you all contacted the ARC about this $1.5 million here? Do you think that's a workable thing or not?
Well,
The reason I know when I went to 10 Mile, we got $1.5 million for that.
We're trying to get that, the other money there right now.
We're trying to get $1 million
for the alcohol.
Exactly.
Right, and to keep projects from competing, it's very unlikely, I mean, realistically, you're not gonna get two ARC grants in the same year for Lincoln County, so the alcohol project, looks promising that it'll be funded in the next 3 weeks, and that will open up the ARC grants, which normally the applications are accepted late in the year, and we would then want to submit an ARC application for lower funds.
Things change so rapidly. The biggest thing is we found out on Route 3 is you have to be shovel ready. As close as you are to shovel ready, if there's money available, you're first in line for it. And that's what we're trying to do, is to have 2 or 3.
Because we almost got into that trouble with the ARC grant over 10 Mile when we weren't really shovel ready at the time, and then prices changed and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's good, like you're talking about, though, is to look ahead and plan these timing of the applications and things so they don't compete against each other.
2 years ago, no one would think that we could get water through Route 3. And that's something that I relish every day, is that we do have water.
Well, Lincoln PSD has really, recently, the last several years, have really done some good stuff, and the two Mud River projects are great, but they couldn't, neither one could be done without the Route 3 project, really, because of water supply off West Indian.
Or without the help of the commission.
Well, I know these people have been here as long as I have, asking for this water, and so being prioritized process already, so I mean, it's not like that they're jumping ahead of anything, they're
No.
waiting their turn, so I think it's important.
And we do have money, I did check with Mike Aston, and then people just hadn't spent all the money out of the water line extension project, we do have money in that, so. I would entertain a motion to provide the $75,000.
I'll second that.
Been motion and second, all yes, motion carries. And this is yes,
We need to, I'm sorry.
You probably need to make a motion.
It as a project, that
To
we have our priority.
sponsor it.
which, that's separate motion, right?
I'll
second that
Been motion and second for the county commission to accept this as their project and be fiscal agent for it. All yes vote, motion carries.
Now, at some point before the end of September, there'll probably be a ceremony to sign the agreement, the PTA,
And this piece of money, how do we expect it to flow? Since we're gonna be the fiscal agent, do we just put that in a budget line item for you guys, or how you gonna do that, or do you know yet?
well, physically, the drawdowns are gonna be submitted like to the court. Say, for example, it's a $10,000 drawdown request, $7,500 of that will be drawn down from the core, and then at the same time, the match of $2,500 will have to be drawn down from the county, so it's gonna go like that.
So we would establish a line item for the Lincoln PSD Lower Mud Project, $75,000, and then we track it from there as you request it, then that way we can.
Same way that we did on Route 3, because that's
Yes.
Army Corps as well.
Yeah.
We'll get the paperwork in there as far as the sponsorship.
Well, let's get with Judy, and I think that's what we did.
Can I not just put it in with the remaining funds of the 100,000?
You could.
Sure, I
You
think
could.
that would probably be better.
Because they got in this letter, 175 as the amount, so that's what we should be.
Yeah, that whole 175.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, can I ask the commission to make a budget revision, taking 75,000 from my water projects down to the Lower Mud River water project? I have to have a budget revision so I can do that this
So
year.
you would add that to 100, it's already in
Mhm.
that, I'll push your motion.
Motion to transfer. All yes, motion carries. Anything else, Daniel? Okay, guys,
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
keep